Hi everyone, and welcome to the very first weekly instalment of Compliance Matters with me, Sam Hollyman, the Compliance Director at Greenlight Sites. So what do you reckon? Is that something you can do?
I'd love to, but to be honest, I already give to a couple of charities. I don't know if I can manage an extra one.
No, I completely understand, but honestly, something you should know though is that it's a direct debit. So what that means is you're completely covered by the direct debit guarantee, but most importantly, you're in complete control. What I mean by that is it goes until you say stop. So if you want to stop it, you can do that at any point. Hi everyone, I'm Sam Hollyman. I'm the Compliance Director at Greenlight Sites. And over the last sort of 6 months, I've started spotting a trend that I just wanted to kind of see if anyone else had any thoughts on. So obviously, as an industry, I think there's quite a lot of parallels to be drawn with the fashion industry. Now, I know obviously I'm in no place to kind of suggest that's an area of expertise. It is not. But instead, what I mean by that is there's constant development, innovation, and kind of changes that go on in every single day in our industry that is going to further it and change the face of it forever. But also in the background, something that's always happening is a cycle of trends that keep coming around and coming around after a number of years. Now for me, it goes back to when I first started. I started fundraising, looking at individual and regular giving in around 2009 time. So at that point, I think we had a huge step in the right direction as an industry towards return on investment for the charities that use individual giving and fundraising, both on a face-to-face and telephone fundraising. Now, I think that is now, as far as I'm aware, all the stats that I've seen is suggesting that it's been improving ever since and it's going to continue to do so. However, there is one trend on the kind of grassroots level that I've spotted through both before lockdown, when I was kind of observing on face-to-face and door street private site fundraisers, but also on the telephones that I've been listening to during lockdown, and that is mostly circled around the response cycle of our fundraisers. Now, obviously, that can be objection handling or whatever the terminology that your organisation uses. The key thing is when someone's objecting or suggesting they might not be able to do it, the route that a lot of fundraisers are taking is it's talking about control and how they can stop. Now, what we all know is that is saying you can cancel. Now, if that is a decider on whether someone's signing up, we have to consider, is that going to be a long-term donor? Now, of course, it's technically true. And for me, the way that should come out is that if someone directly asks, how long does this donation last? That's when it can be mentioned. If people are using it as an objection for finances or managing an objection that is financially based, what that's saying is you don't have to worry about it in the long term. And I think that's where the biggest risk factor now. At Greenlight Sites, in the compliance department especially, it's our jobs to highlight risk factors to the sector, but also to our clients, to our organisations at a senior level. We're all fundraising, we're all in this industry because we want to make a positive change to the world. And the only way we can do that is by looking at the little things as well as making those big decisions. So I suppose my question for all of you guys listening is, are your fundraisers representing your organisations how you want them to? Now that is why we're here. So if you want to find out the answer to that question, please do get in touch. So you can message me on here on LinkedIn, you can email me, you can email any of my colleagues. I'll put a few details in the message of this video, but ultimately it comes down to that catchphrase of ours that we're going to repeat and repeat and repeat, that when your organisation comes to a crossroads, make sure that you take the green light path. Thanks ever so much for your time. Have a think about it, and if nothing else, leave us a comment, let us know what you think. Thanks a lot.